Behind me is the start of a 38 square metre dwelling that is about to get built in the backyard of this section. We're in Akatara, and just across the river over there is the subdivision we recently completed in Birchville. Over here, this section is not quite big enough to subdivide as it is, but that doesn't mean you still can't use that dead space in your backyard. And this is a great example of what you can do. What's getting built here in the backyard is a 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, standalone build, 38 square meters, everything you need, and it's a great way of giving you another usable space to your land for either expanding family or other options to use to get income to increase the value of your property. Lots of options. Most local councils have a rule that you're allowed to build a minor dwelling. Here in Upper Hutt, currently the rule is that a minor dwelling is allowed to be up to 55 square metres. It's a great way to add extra space to your land. It's a great way to utilise dead space. You know, this is kind of on a slope, and it's a great way to use an area that was being underutilised. So profiles are up and the exterior of the building has been marked, and they have also marked piles. Digger is on site tomorrow, is going to scrape away, drill the piles. Subfloor materials are over there. Before you know it, there's going to be a floor to stand on and frames. It's going to progress through those stages real quick, but we're here on day one to capture it and bring you along for the journey. So how would I describe this build? Simple design, it's going to be efficient to build, it's a smart move. Because it's cheaper than the subdivision process, it's an ideal option if you're younger or starting out or you're first home buyer. You know, you've got your first dwelling and you want to make that next step to increase your wealth, but you might not have the ability to borrow the hundreds of thousands of dollars that a subdivision process takes. Well, have no fear, you can still build a minor dwelling on your site. I'm a big fan of it, and we've done it a number of times already. If it's under 30 square meters, it doesn't need a building consent. If it's got a bathroom or it's over 30 square meters, you will need a building consent, but I think that building consent is money well spent. When you end up with an asset that's separate from the main house that you can utilize in a totally different way. That's it for now. We're going to check back in when there's a subfloor down and frames up. We'll let you know what it looks and feels like on the inside, on the outside. We'll compare it to some of the other small dwellings we've built, the studio, the 30 square meters in Silverstream, and you tell us what you think.